Good morning everyone. I welcome you all to my science class. In our previous class, we have learned with the topic inclined plane. In today's class, let us continue with the next topic known as effort, load and fulcrum. So, before knowing the definition of these three terms, effort, load and fulcrum, let us learn another simple machine known as the wedge. So, let us define what a wedge is. A wedge is a simple machine used to push two objects apart or cut an object into pieces. So it is used to separate two objects or it is used to make the object into pieces. The best example is the knife or an axe. So here is an example of a knife. So with the help of a knife I can cut this into different pieces or I can make this object into two pieces and I can move them apart. So this is one, these are the examples of wedge. The next is the third type of simple machine known as lever. So how can we define the lever? A lever is a simple machine that is used to lift heavy object. It is used to lift heavy object. It enables one to apply less effort. So you need not put more effort, you have to put only less effort than required to lift an object. Suppose if I am using a muscular force to lift an object, what happens? I need to put more effort. Whereas if I am using a lever, I can use less effort to move the object. There are different terms which we have to supposed to keep them in the mind to deal with the lever. The first one is a lever is a stiff rod that moves around a fixed point called fulcrum. So it will be just like a rod. This rod will move around the fixed point. So either this is used to lift an object upside and down. The next is a point on which lever moves is called as the fulcrum. The fixed point in which the rod moves is called as the fulcrum. Next one is force we apply is called as the effort. The force which I am applying on the object, on the lever is called as the effort. Object that the lever move is called as the load. So if you want to carry a box or something from one place to another, that object becomes the load here. Did you all understand? So three terms, one is fulcrum, effort and load. You should keep in mind to understand lever better. Next, moving on to the types of lever. There are three types of lever: class 1 lever, class 2 lever or class 3 lever, or you can also say them first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. So what is the definition? What exactly is the first class lever? The first class lever, the fulcrum is in the center. So fulcrum will come in the center. Load and efforts on each side. The load and efforts will be on each side. The best example is the scissor. Look here, I have taken the example as scissor. So this point, this red color point which is here is called as the fulcrum. Fulcrum is the one which joins the two wedge together. So each will be of single wedge, isn't it? So if I put one more wedge here, this with the joint of this fulcrum, it becomes a scissor, isn't it? So this point is called as the fulcrum. This region where I hold is the effort and I will put the load here. For example, I use a scissor to cut this piece of paper. Look here, I have loaded. So the load is at the tip region. So now I am going to apply effort. Can you see here? I am putting effort here and this paper is cut into pieces, isn't it? So this is all about the first class lever. The second class lever, the fulcrum and the effort are at the ends and the load is in the middle. The fulcrum and efforts are at the end region. The load will be in the middle region. Example is wheelbarrow or a bottle opener. See, I have a bottle opener in my hand. Look here, this bottle opener where I hold is called as the effort region. So this effort is placed in the joint fulcrum, isn't it? We are putting it in the region known as the fulcrum. So where I am going to apply the load. Imagine this as your Pepsi bottle or your cool drinks bottle. So in this region, I am going to place this and I will apply the force. When I apply force to the lid region, what happens? It opens gradually. So this load is applied and with the help of the effort, this lid will open. Understood? So this region is the load, here is the fulcrum, and where I am molding is called as the effort region. You all understand? The next category, the next type of lever is the class 3 lever. So what does it say? The fulcrum and the load are at the ends and the effort is in the center. The best example is a tweezer. See here, in the tweezer region, see here, fulcrum is here, effort is here, and we will hold this like this, and we can load anything in this region. Look here, I can use a puppet or anything to hold this region like this. See, I also have a forceps. Can you see here? This is the fulcrum. Here where I am holding is the effort, and I upload the load here. Can you see here? Can you see here? Yes. So these are about types of lever, class 1, class 2 lever and class 3 levers. Now moving on to the keywords. Lever, wedge, effort, load, fulcrum. I repeat, lever, wedge, effort, load, fulcrum. Now open your workbook, page number 15. Open your workbook, page number 15. Effort, load and fulcrum. So first one, label fulcrum, load and effort. So among the three figures here, you have to label all the three: load, fulcrum and effort. Second one, how do levers make our work easier? You have to write few sentences in what way levers are helping you to do your work. Third one, which lever would you use for the following activities? First one, cut out a picture from a magazine. Lift a hot pan with as no handle. Squeeze lemon juice. Catch a fish. Take out a nail from a wall. For all these activities, what type of lever will you use? You have to write it here. Later, open your content book, page number 15. Heading levers. Please follow me. A lever is a simple machine that is used to lift heavy objects. It enables one to apply less effort than required to lift an object. A lever is a stiff bar that moves around a fixed point called the fulcrum, underlined. An object that a lever move is called the load, underlined, or the load arm. The end where the effort is applied is called as the force arm. The closer the object is to the fulcrum, the easier it is to move the object. There are three types of levers: class 1, class 2 and class 3 levers. You have the example given in your page number 15. Read it again for better understanding. For today's homework, write 5 examples of all the 3 classes of lever other than the examples which we have done till today's class. Okay. So in today's class we have learnt about effort, load and fulcrum. Then second, a simple machine as wedge. Third simple machine category known as lever. We have defined lever and we have also learnt about types of lever: class 1, class 2 or class 3 or first class lever, second class lever, third class lever. Understand? If you have any doubt regarding this class, you can ask me through Google Classroom. Thank you. Have a nice day.